Coming to you from A Comic Shop's Geek Easy in Orlando, Florida, it's Nerdy Show Live! So smooth. I'm your host, Cap. Welcome to Nerdy Show Live. This is a show where the hosts of the Nerdy Show Podcast Network get together with some special friends and and do a live show where just about anything can happen.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! You may be wondering why we're wearing all this birthday paraphernalia. Well, it is Nerdy Show's 5th anniversary. That is definitely a reason to celebrate. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I'm your host, Cap.
Hi, Cap.
In this show, we're going to have two teams competing against one another. Thank you very much. The team to my left, Doug's team. Here's Doug. He's the host of Ghostbusters Resurrection, one of the hosts of Nerdy Show. Aaron's team over here, Aaron Holland of A Comic Show and A Comic Show. All right, so on Doug's team, he loves poop, ornithology, and video games. It's Nerdy Show's Brandon.
Oh, that's me. I don't really love poop, it just happened.
On
He looks
Aaron's
like
team,
a gnome.
our lovely video game correspondent, Jonna.
No.
These things don't
And
make noise.
sitting next to Aaron, Brian of Flame On, the All Gay, All Geek podcast.
Thank you.
And last but definitely not least, our very special guest, Chip Pop sensation, Professor Shyguy.
That was weird.
So, Nerdy Show is 5 years old, guys. We've been doing this ragtag nerdy bunch thing for 5 whole damn years, since 2009.
Drinking illegally.
So we're here to gather today to celebrate Nerdy Show's legacy, to compete in glorious nerdy debauchery. These two teams square off against one another, and also to have a really good time. Now, Aaron, Nerdy Show was actually accidentally formed by you.
Yeah, I birthed it.
Yeah, we came. We sort of squirted out of your womb accidentally in the toilet.
Just like most of your life.
Honestly, I just wanted people to talk nerdy to me because I just had no one to talk to. And, I wanted to be on the radio and do that stuff. And the .com was open, so that's a sign, right?
Well, I mean, yes, but really what you did was you got sick of doing a radio show.
Oh, yeah.
And you pawned it off to myself, Triforce Mike, and Hex.
College radio sucks. Like, let's be honest. It's awful. There's a lot of dead air. There's a lot of people that don't know what they're talking about and just like, ellipses. So,
Well, it was a good place to start. And, I like that, you accidentally formed Nerdy Show, kind of like how Loki accidentally formed the Avengers.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Yeah.
I think that's...
I'm mischievous.
Yes,
all oppose
you're
him?
very, very mischievous, Aaron. Now, we don't actually know what day Nerdy Show's first recording was. We just know the earliest recording we have, which was on February 11th, 2009. We actually recently released that episode online as sort of a flashback thing. You can check it out at nerdyshow.com. It's under season 1. Fellow founding member of Nerdy Show, Hex, he couldn't make it tonight. He's on his honeymoon. So he's not going to be here. But I wanted to give, a shout out to some of our other founding members.
They're no longer with us.
This is Brian Clevenger, author of Atomic Robo and 8-Bit Theater. He co-founded the show. So we love you, Brian. And of course our dearly departed Triforce Mike, who's up in Asgard right now, fondling Odin's heavenly orbs. We definitely could not celebrate the history of Nerdy Show without these two outstanding founding members whose photos I've just discarded behind me carelessly. Anyway, so Professor Shyguy,
Yes.
sir, I am thrilled that you could be here. You actually drove all the way from St. Louis to Orlando
Yeah.
because you were at a convention. What convention were you at?
Kawacon.
What is that?
It's just an anime con in St. Louis. It's the best one, but it's just an anime con in St. Louis.
Did you say Cowboy Con?
Kawacon.
Okay.
Kawa.
It's Japanese.
Oh,
Yeah, if I were to say
I heard
Comic-Con, it sounds
cowboy,
like
sorry.
Comic-Con. It's just a
I heard Cowboys too.
Cowboy-Con would be awesome.
Cowboy Con.
I'd go.
I want to go to a fucking
I
cowboy
want to play
convention.
Cowboy-Con.
I think that's just called a rodeo.
Last year, you released your album "Rated Heart" to rave reviews, and I think it was very brave of you. On the cover, you're shown being suckled upon by lots of baby Metroids, and I just think it's so just bold for you to be so open about your sexual fantasies.
my bestiality. My bestiality.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
that is?
cavorting with an alien race, particularly an
I guess
infant of
Kirk
an
did
alien
it,
race.
yeah.
Huh?
Kirk did it. Kirk did it plenty.
That's true. But did he do it with alien children
No, he didn't do that with Alien Children.
Riker
he?
did it.
that we know of? That we
It's
Not the-
legal,
not the
it's
episodes
legal
we saw.
in space. In space, it's legal.
Yeah.
Yeah, different.
They're
laws.
aged
As long as
different.
you're outside of the Earth, there's
They
no
age
laws.
Is that
differently
why it's
than we
called the
do.
neutral
That-
zone? 'Cause there's no laws in it?
Yeah. It's sky crime.
International water sort of thing?
Hey, you can do anything
Exactly.
up there.
Brandon and John, you guys are part of our E3 team this year again. So we're going to be going out to Los Angeles. We're going to be checking out all the new games and such. What are you guys most excited about?
I'm most excited about Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in LA.
Yeah, we actually
That's
don't.
what I want.
We already know all the games that are coming out. I mean,
Yes, video
there's
games
nothing
are
new. We
okay,
just
too.
want to go for the waffle.
Do you think there's going to be a new Metroid?
I hope not.
You hope not. Why? Because of Other M?
Man, they've been sucking like, it's terrible. Unless a completely new team does it that isn't Nintendo.
Every year I say, this is going to be the year there's going to be a new Star Fox, and I hope this time I'm right. If I am right, you heard it here first, but
The creator said he's never going to do it.
I've been wrong every year up till now.
He said there's too much crystal porn online. He's not doing another Star Fox.
It'd be okay
I
if
There's
they
too
made
much
a
Fox
3DS
and
one, it
Balco.
might be good. But a console one, I'm afraid of those.
I don't know. I'd really like to have a Wii U remote thing with the, I don't know. I think
would
that
be
sounds cool to me.
if they could do it right, but they probably will just have Crystal as the star.
Going back to Star Fox porn, my favorite is when they do it in the Super Nintendo like 16-bit. What was the chip called that they invented
The-
for Star
the
Fox?
FX chip?
The FX chip, and it looks like that with the porn. It's
I've
great.
never seen
It's
that, but
great.
that sounds great.
You got like Andros shooting out polygons. Yeah, you've seen that. You have it.
Brian, Flame On, you guys were the podcast that's been with us since 2011, the first podcast to join up with the Nerdy Show Network. And you guys are about to release your 50th episode.
Yes. We are doing it all nude, and there may or may not be the corpse of a former cast member there for us to
Whoa!
use. We'll see.
That
see.
got
That's party poison.
that got intense, man.
We get a little crazy. I'm sorry. It's true.
Will it be Star Fox Slippy fan fiction read on the show?
I would love that. Please write that if you're listening or watching. Please write that.
You know, I've
Why
never
are ships coming up in my face?
Try a somersault.
Doug, man, we might have to record another State of the Empire soon because well, it's going to happen eventually, but I mean, they just announced a new character for Star Wars Rebels, the Star Wars TV show. Freddie Prinze Jr. is playing a Jedi cowboy.
Yeah.
I thought he was a gangster of love.
What do you think about that?
I'm okay with Freddie Prinze Jr. Jedi Cowboy, I'm like, isn't he supposed to be in hiding from the Empire? Why is he, hot rodding around the galaxy, with a high profile? I think that's my first time actually a little bit worried.
I think they may have said that he's actually undercover.
He's undercover, but he's hot rodding around the galaxy as a cowboy. It's like, what an undercover cowboy? that doesn't seem to make sense unless they're doing the Star Wars Brokeback Mountain.
Are they not pandering?
Yes!
Are they not
Yes!
pandering to Serenity
but
fans?
it'd be fine.
Like Firefly fans? It just sounds like they're pandering bullshit.
We'll see. I mean, it has good pedigree. Greg
Like a
Weiss, who
sci-fi
created
cowboy.
Gargoyles and all that. Anyway, are you fancy people ready to do battle?
No.
That side and that side. That's the way. That's the one.
My team's gonna.
Audience, are you ready to see these fancy people do battle?
let's hear it.
That is what I thought. Okay, Brandon's already been testing his buzzer like crazy.
Let's see how fast I
cut you
can
off
get.
if you
Alright.
keep doing it.
All right, so Doug's team has the coins. Aaron, you got the Sonic jump noise there,
Yeah.
and we are ready to rock. So this first game, it's going to be, we're not just celebrating Nerdy Show's 5th anniversary here. We're actually celebrating the 30th anniversary of something that's really bigger than all of us. The 30th anniversary of the year 1984.
Yeah.
1984 is, this might sound crazy, 1984 is maybe one of the most important years in all of pop culture. Like, so
Duh.
much crazy stuff came out that year. I mean, we had Tetris. It was created in Russia. Weird Al's in 3D featuring Eat It and Nature Trail to Hell. It was the year that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was first published in comic book format. I mean, it was the year Transformers debuted. Nintendo did Ice Climbers and Balloon Fight. Miami Vice, My Little Pony. That's just the tip of the iceberg. I haven't mentioned any of the films yet. There are so many incredible films that came out in 1984. And we have made some sweded versions of those films. We're going to show you a sweded scene from one of those films. You watch it, and you identify it, and whoever identifies it correctly gets a point. To show you how this works, we're going to first show you a demo clip. Let's see if you guys can identify this for no points. Let's show this prehistoric bitch how we do things downtown. Stop! Come on. Really?
I love this town!
That was, of course, Beverly Hills Cop. It was Ghostbusters. I think, obviously. Did everybody know this? Did
I was
everybody
gonna say
recognize
Ninja
Ghostbusters?
Turtles.
We got it.
Our team's gonna lose because of me. I'm really sorry.
Well,
I don't
Aaron
have
and
a
I
good-
are like, what, old?
Don't wrap me in
we were
this.
alive
I was
in
born in the 80s.
Were you guys born in 80s?
Yeah.
Okay.
84.
We're checking.
Jonna's the youngin.
88.
She's the young one.
You're dead weight.
I know this.
Ghostbusters is of course one of the most important nerd films of all time, at least for 80s and 90s nerds, and it was actually the second highest grossing film of the year behind Beverly Hills Cop. It made $229.2 million. So that was a lot of money back then.
I actually read a recent essay about it saying that if you want to, in your mind's eye, try and compare what it was like in terms of how big and successful and popular that movie was, they say it was basically more popular than The Avengers was when it opened now. So that's the hype level that was surrounding it at the time.
Yeah. So, are you guys ready? Remember, do not buzz in until you've watched the clip in full, then bam, first one to get it. Get in there. Just get right up in there.
All right, get ready.
All right, here we go. Here is the first clip. Doug's team.
The Terminator.
That is correct. You get a point.
I told you to get it.
Why are you delegating?
You guys are so slow. Fucking
He was
worthless.
delegating.
I knew that one at least.
I told him to do the thing, and I told him the answer, and he
You all
didn't do
should
it
do
fast
it.
enough.
Seriously.
I'm gonna do it next time. I'm gonna hit it.
Snooze, you
That's what
lose.
I told you to do it.
Everybody
I said to do it.
You know what?
I work
Just so I
for
get
a
this out of the way, guys on my team, if you know the answer, just buzz in. Don't wait for
See,
me.
there's a man
But we gotta wait till the-
followed to battle.
Yeah, but we gotta wait till the clip's
I'm
over.
too worried of getting it
So-
wrong, so I'm just letting you answer them.
All right, well, if you're in doubt, then don't buzz in.
That is change I can believe in. Do not be a Ron.
Yeah. Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Come on.
Do you
Unlock
guys
your
know
inner
the story
Obama.
of how James Cameron came up with Terminator?
Yes.
It was in the Bible.
Oh, well. Doug, why don't you
What book was that?
why don't you tell me, Doug?
You
Terminator
can
was in the
correct me if
Bible.
I'm wrong.
What
I
book?
believe he was making the film Piranha 2 at the time.
Yeah.
And he got very sick, and in a fever dream, he had a nightmare where he saw a metal robotic skeleton climbing out of a fire from the waist up with a knife after some woman in distress. He woke up and was like, "That's fucked up." and then he drew a painting of it and was like, "I think I got to make that into a movie." And
He drew a painting?
he painted a painting, but no, because he then drew a schematic of how the Terminator looks because he is a talented artist. And basically, what he drew is like exactly. He handed it to Stan Winston and said, "Make this," and he's like, "You're crazy," but then they did it.
That is 100% correct, yeah. And
Do I get another point?
geez, should I award an extra point for that? I don't know.
Seriously, I'm gonna say
Dugopedia.
go for it. 'Cause
How about we just go to the next clip, see if you guys can recover.
What do you got in the trunk? You don't want to look in there.
Brandon?
That movie with the
guy.
boots
Movie
and
with the guy.
The thing, and they have that glowing light in the trunk, and it kills people.
Oh, that
you
is
guys know that.
that is correct. Can I get a title?
Yeah, I don't.
Wow, really, guys?
Yeah, no, I don't.
I got nothing.
I actually haven't seen this movie, Cap. I've seen bits and pieces. I haven't seen
I
it.
am stumped.
Audience, do you know what this is?
No. You're supposed
Can we
to be the smart
delegate? I
side.
delegate to Eleanor.
That is a glowing thing that kills people.
Does anybody know what it is?
I just don't know the name of it. It's not Cocoon.
It's not Cocoon. It is Repo Man, guys.
Oh,
no one gets
fuck.
a point. I didn't expect to stump any of you. You've never heard of
Yeah.
Repo Man?
Oh, I've heard of that.
I've heard of that. That's supposed to
I've
Repo Man,
never gotten around to watching it
That
yet.
looks terrible.
Well, it's Sweded. The actual film was also low budget, but it does look better than that. Repo Man is an incredible story about. It's kind of like a postmodern art film kind of sci-fi thing. It's about Los Angeles and how it sort of deconstructs humanity, and it's also about a car with some kind of atomic device in the back of it that fries police officers.
Only police
This
officers?
is nuts.
Oh well, so
Cheaters.
there's 1 point that was not acquired by anyone. So let's go to the next clip then.
Take.
Oh man! Look, there's our friends! Yeah, our friends are down there. Shit! Yeah!
Aaron's team.
Got it?
Get it wrong. Get it
Never
wrong.
ending story?
The never-ending story is correct.
I was worried.
Yeah, that was
Damn
the.
it.
You're worried about me? Seriously?
The teddy bear threw me off a bit. I was like, what the fuck is this?
That was the luck dragon, Brandon.
Yeah, okay.
I was soaring over there. I saw Treyu down there. It was great. You should have been there. No? Okay.
We'll get the next.
So the Never-Ending Story was actually adapted from a German novel, and the guy who wrote it, Michael Ende, I'm not saying that right, but he was
Sounds German.
He was really upset about it. It only adapts half of the book. Never-Ending Story 2 doesn't really adapt all of it. Anyway, he felt that it kind of undid the title Never-Ending Story, so he sued them, and he lost. He wanted them to like change the name of the film or something, but they wouldn't do it, and he didn't make it.
To what? The ending story?
And then they put Jack Black in the third one.
Yeah.
Dude,
Leader of the
People don't believe
Nazis.
me.
which
All
is
right.
the one with the kid who killed himself in real life?
That would be the second one, Never-Ending Story 2.
Oh. Oh, did you know the answer? It was Jonathan Brandis
Yeah.
from Sequest.
Oh.
He Kurt Cobain himself.
Let's move on to the next clip.
Father! The sleeper has awakened!
The buttons are messed up. The buttons are messed
Okay,
up.
I've been
Buzzing.
informed that the buzzers have messed
Oh
up.
no.
Are we buzzing?
There was some really intense buzzing here.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, can you guys Rochet?
Best out of
real-
7.
Doug and Aaron, rock, paper, scissors.
I don't know the answer.
That's okay.
I know
Yeah,
the
but
answer.
he knows the
I know
answer.
the
And
answer.
his
Okay,
teammates.
Rock, paper, scissors it.
Wait, so who's rock?
Okay,
okay.
Alright, Shyguy, what's
team
Shyguy?
captains, Doug versus Aaron.
Fuck's sake.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I've been informed that the film is Dune.
Yes, the film is Dune, directed by David Lynch.
How you
All right, now
not
fix them.
know this?
I'm so sad.
I-
All right, you can fix
In
them
my
now.
defense, I only don't know it because I fell asleep. It was terrible.
That movie's
I was
so
gonna watch
good.
Baron Harkonnen
Sorry.
spinning big
Did you
fat
just say
circles.
a David Lynch film was terrible?
You said that it's boring?
Well, David Lynch would tell you
4-hour
that the
David
film is
Lynch
terrible.
movie?
He doesn't
That's
like
true.
it.
That's true. He didn't
Just show me the Baron Harkonnen scenes and I'll giggle and fall
I
asleep.
dare say that movie's boring.
No, it is boring. I
The
agree.
4-hour or the 2-hour? Because the 4-hour we're on the same page. 2 hours.
Yeah, let's go on to the next video.
Janet.
That's it.
Oh, BG's? Is that Indiana Jones?
What?
Wait.
Oh, what
Wait,
does
no,
this
no,
team
no.
say?
Wait.
That was not correct.
No,
What's
never mind.
the title of the film?
You got it?
I said only buzz in if you know it.
Fucked up!
Helping them again!
We hate you.
Hey, what's the answer, guys? Oh, you fucked up. You don't know it.
We actually don't know it, but he had a guess,
What
which
is it?
was
Go for it.
Karate Kid.
No.
Because he's walking on
Doug, what do you?
Was that the whole clip?
That, let's watch the clip again. Let's watch the clip
All
again.
right, all right.
all right. Get ready. Get ready.
Okay, you know what my line of reasoning was for saying Indiana Jones? Because of
I don't-
short round, And I can't tell if it was Goonies or one of
Oh,
the
I step
Indiana
on
Jones
fortune
movies.
cookie.
But he's like, it
Yeah.
feels like I step on fortune cookie.
Hey,
That's
It sounds like Indiana Jones.
No, it's a
that
good
was
guess.
completely racist and very in line with 1984. But what do you say it is? Say?
I don't think it-
Goonies.
That is incorrect.
Yeah,
Oh,
see?
shit.
Fucking short rounds in it.
So what?
I got
guys,
one more guess.
Doug's team, one last chance to make this point. What is the title of the film?
I don't know.
You're very, very close. What film was that?
Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom.
A point to Doug's team. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom was the full title. Brandon,
I was fucking right.
you were so close, but it's gotta be the whole title because Indiana Jones
Yeah, I
is a
know,
series
right.
of films.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I agree
next
with you.
clip.
Excuse me, is someone out there not having a good time? Is there someone out there crying in the darkness? Can we get a spot on her?
I'm sorry. Guess I just sponged up a little too much. Matt 69.
Hey, don't be mean. Because you know, wherever you go, there you are.
Fuck.
Sonic Jump.
Buckaroo Banzai.
That is correct, but for a bonus point, I will allow
the
Buckaroo
full
Banzai.
title,
But for an extra point, who can deliver the full title of the film? Because this is, I wouldn't do this for any other title, but that is a crazy title.
Damn it.
Something in the 8th dimension.
The full title is The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the 8th Dimension.
I got the 8
That's
right.
written
Right.
and directed
Have a
by
cross.
W.D. Richter. Well, it's directed by W.D. Richter and written by Earl McRock. For any Buckaroo Banzai fans, in 2007 and 8, those guys teamed up to actually revive the series in comic book form. Did a few comics. It was really great. Buckaroo Banzai, though it was a flop at first, is a monument to cult nerd fandom of the 1980s. One of the best sci-fis of all time, if you ask me.
Has anyone here not seen Buckaroo Banzai? What the fuck?
You guys,
Dude,
you guys gotta see Buckaroo
seriously.
Banzai.
A large majority.
Really?
Seriously?
Tonight.
And we
Tonight.
wonder
I don't
why
care
it
if you
didn't
work
make
in the
a lot of
morning.
money.
I watched it a month and a half
I
ago.
didn't see it until Cap made me.
Ditto.
How good is it though?
No, it was good. It was
Yeah,
great.
it's
I
right.
liked it. It's fun.
How about this? How about the next clip?
Woo!
Aaron's team.
They're,
what is the
they're
film?
holding in front of it, so as soon as she presses the reset button, it beeps.
Gremlins?
That is correct. The film is Gremlins.
Wait.
They were cheating the
Aaron?
system.
What's the full title?
What's the full title? There is a full title. What is it, Aaron?
There is
What's
no
the
full title. There is no
What is
full
it?
title of Gremlins.
That's like saying Star Wars is a New
You gotta
Hope.
say
It's
no.
not a New Hope. It's fucking Star Wars.
That's right.
It's
It
Joe
is
Dante's
actually
Gremlins.
A New Hope.
Joe Dante's Gremlins.
Yeah, and last but not least, the final Sweden
They
video.
cheated the system.
No! No! Let me through! Let me through! Ah!
Behold, the mermaid.
I don't know.
Splash.
Yeah.
You got it. That was Splash,
Yeah.
where I played both Daryl Hannah and Eugene Levy.
Well done. Well done.
Wait, are we
Well
tied?
played.
Lower.
You're winning.
I think you're a point ahead.
Splash
Oh,
was
yeah.
actually Ron Howard's first major motion picture.
Should be
He
two.
followed that up a year later with
Fair.
Cocoon.
And if you want to see the fountain from Splash, it's at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Really?
I did not know that. Okay. And now you guys are probably gonna. And now you guys are probably gonna want to know what the totals are after that chaos. Well,
I can't count, so what are they?
Aaron's team has 3 points. Doug's team has 4. But
Boo.
there's 2 more games for you guys to try to recover and get the lead. But it's very close. It's very close right now. Anyway, it's time for our first physical challenge. Let's go to the fun zone. So what is a birthday party without cake? We've got here 5 cupcakes and 2 unwilling contestants blindfolded. You guys will not be able to use your hands in this challenge. But in order for you to get to these cakes, you're going to need to take out the candles first. That's very important. And the way the scoring system works is, for every candle you get a point. But to get the ultimate prize of bringing all these delicious cakes, so tasty and moist, back to your team, you're going to have to pull the most candles. There are 5. No hands. No hands. Put those hands behind your back. And start in 3, 2, 1.
This is rubbish. Oh, God. Oh, they're actually...
Whatever that is doesn't taste good.
I did it before, but... Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, liquid string, delicious. I got one.
You guys have, Brian has 1. Shyguy, do you have any of them?
I've got 2.
He has 2. He has 2.
What the hell are these cupcakes? This is...
I got 3!
What? Silly string is toxic. This is like a cupcake right there. You got all 4?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I failed completely.
I think I'm silly string in my mouth.
Oh, what is this?
We have Brian with 1
Silly
point
string.
for Aaron's team. Professor Shyguy with 4. And you
Jesus
get to
Christ.
bring home all these delicious cupcakes to your team. All right, no, we didn't all escape unscathed. I got a little blue on me too, but you guys you won the prize.
I did win.
Are you victorious?
Yeah, for those who just tuned in, I helped helped Cap dye his hair with my mouth.
I thought you were gonna say you prematurely blew yourself.
Oh. All right, so totaling the points, you guys have Doug's team has 8 in the lead. Woo! And Aaron's team has 4. And somehow managed to get a cupcake away from the other
They're
team.
trying.
I mean,
Got 1
look,
point.
just look at Aaron.
Aw.
He's enjoying some
So sad.
cupcake.
So at Nerdy Show, we've had a lot of wild adventures over the years, some paranormal experiences, some involvement with some werewolves. We've had some extraterrestrial encounters. Jonna, if you know what I'm talking about. And,
Yes, I do.
yeah.
Government conspiracies.
That doesn't sound promising.
And Shyguy, have you ever had a paranormal experience?
Nope.
No. not a 1, huh?
He just says no fangs.
Busted. No, I have not.
What about, have you had a ghost poop? Because ghost poops count as paranormal.
After eating silly string, we'll probably have ghost poops.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a special kind of bowel movement. During this time, we've interviewed a lot of awesome people from the nerd community, like big shots like Dan Aykroyd, Jerry Casale from Devo, Weird Al, voice actor Rob Paulson. Interviewed all of them on Nerdy Show.
All on par with me.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're the latest part of our legacy of incredible interviews.
What do you
Did you make a cupcake sandwich?
I think we need to market the cupcake sandwich immediately.
Can this be like the cover of one of your albums? Like you're just covered in shit.
Blue Album.
Eating them.
Aaron, can the Geek Easy start making cupcake sandwiches?
Yeah. It looks like some baby's first birthday.
Well, one of my personal dreams was realized when we interviewed Steve Barron, the director of the 1989 Ninja Turtles film. That was incredible. That was definitely a highlight of the Nerdy Show career, as far as if you ask me. But in the last year, we've interviewed people like Travis Beacham, screenwriter for Pacific Rim, X-Files creator Chris Carter. I mean, the list goes on. It's been amazing. What are some of you guys' favorite memories from the show?
Steve Blum,
Yeah.
voice actor.
I
Love
did.
that guy.
I really enjoyed that.
He did
one. It was
David
fun.
Hayter's Metal Gear because David Hayter sucked.
I liked his story about getting like anally violated in the recording booth. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that.
There's something about whatever the production was. The director's girlfriend was getting up on him in the recording booth. Not ringing any bells.
It's ringing some bells
that's
now.
the thing I remember the most from that one.
Just in case anyone doesn't know, like
getting Up.
I think so.
Up.
Yeah.
That's from our two-part voice actor special. If you want to get the whole story from the mouth of Steve Bloom
He
himself.
said the girls from the My Little Pony show who do the voice acting are the most vulgar women he's ever met, and they could make episodes of just them cursing. It's pretty great. I never liked that.
Good stuff.
Good shit.
I love the Aykroyd interview because I was there. And,
Yeah, you were there.
We were hanging out at the ABC waiting for Dan Aykroyd to sell us some Skull vodka.
Oh,
Yeah,
the Crystal Head,
Skull.
Crystal Head vodka.
Skull.
I still have mine somewhere.
I do too. It's in the Nerdy Show recording studio.
It's pretty awful vodka. I mean, it's like straight as it comes, but it was delicious.
I believe
Well, you
I
don't
believe
like it
that's the
'cause it's
point.
straight.
It's purified by Herkimer Diamonds from Herkimer, New York. If you want to check out our interview with Dan Aykroyd, where he talks about mystic Herkimer diamonds that he filters his vodka through, click here.
They're positively charged.
Yeah, they are. They're
That's
positive.
right.
With positive energy.
Yep.
They make it
He
okay,
says.
Bloody Mary, though.
This will decide who wins the game. You
It's
guys
us, I
better
mean.
pony up here, Aaron's team.
Can they even catch up at this
It's a
point?
birthday tradition all the way from Mexico and possibly also the Kanto region. It's time to smash the Pika Pinata. All right, so we got this Pikachu Pinata here, going up and down. Brandon and Jonna, there's two objectives here. One, you get a point for smashing the Pikachu Pinata, but 3 points for finding the red flag inside. So when all that rock candy and batteries and all the other shit up inside this Pikachu comes out, you're gonna have to dig through that and find the red flag. We're gonna be taking turns. Jonna, you're gonna go first, and you can start whenever you like. Take apart this Pikachu. Take out all your Pokemon frustrations. Brandon, it's your turn.
How hard do you want me to hit it?
Oh, I don't know. He's already getting a little lop-eared.
I like his face, so.
Take him apart.
No.
I don't know how I hit his fucking ear. I wasn't aiming for that. Alright.
Go for it, Brandon. Olé!
This is a pretty sturdy pinata. I don't think we're gonna break this. Alright. Raw meat. I don't know.
Take him down! Kill him! Hit that flag! What flag?
Get the flag. Tear it open. Get it. Don't let it die.
Got a flag?
No, get that flag.
No, get the flag. Don't let that hobbit get it. He
All
has
I
hairy
see are
feet.
organs.
He has hairy feet.
What the hell?
Get the flag.
I don't know if these are real.
Get it. Get it.
So let's go back to the stage and see who won this game. So that was interesting.
I'm so sticky.
Me too.
All over my toes.
That's normal for you, though.
It is.
Jonna struck the first puncture blow to the Pikachu. So you guys get a point for that. But
Oh, that's
Brandon,
fucked up.
you
1
scored the
point.
flag. That's 3 points. That means that Aaron's team has a total of 8 points, and Doug's team wins with 11 points.
Doesn't change the fact that we still win.
You have pissed off Shyguy.
But there's one more treat in store. we do actually have a prize. So the captain, the winning captain, Doug.
That'd be me.
Would you please please go to receive your prize back in the.
I'm going by myself.
Yeah, you're the.
Well, you know your team should
There's
back
the
you up.
pack.
All right, Doug. Your team did it. You guys are supporting him right here. Do you want to stand behind your team captain and just really get in there, find out what you guys won. Open the box.
Just lift it.
Just lift it up there. Just get what's coming to you. It's not. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for celebrating Nerdy Show's 5th anniversary with us. Here's Professor Shyguy. Let's party down! Thanks so much for watching this episode of Nerdy Show Live. If you enjoyed what you saw, click like and share this all over the internet. If you want to check out more of our awesome videos or the next Nerdy Show Live, then you better click this subscribe button right here. And you can check out our pilot episode of Nerdy Show Live with a link to the right. If you like Nerdy Show Live, then you'll definitely want to check out all the podcasts on the Nerdy Show network. Just head over to nerdyshow.com or subscribe to Nerdy Show on iTunes. For more from Professor Shyguy, as well as all the best nerd music throughout the multiverse, head over to our 24/7 streaming nerd music radio station, nerdy.fm. Now, hey, live shows don't come cheap. If you like what you saw and you'd like to donate to Nerdy Show, just go to nerdyshow.com/support. Woo!